Tony, tell us about the sunflowers that you're standing proudly next to.
Well, as you know, these sunflower are part of the Louth Open Food Sanctuary programme. They were planted here towards the end of April, which was a very late spring here, but they've come on very well there in the last few weeks. The flowers come out. They should be a lot taller if we had have good weather early on, but there's a nice bloom on them now at the moment and plenty of bees in them.
Okay, and had you grown sunflowers before the project?
We grew sunflowers back about 7 years ago. We grew a plot of sunflower back then.
Great.
Much the same as these.
And were there any challenges in growing the sunflower? Are they easy to grow apart from the weather?
The weather's a big thing. Trying to control weeds in them is a problem. A little bit of a problem with a few weeds coming in, but not too bad. Altogether we've 7 different crops here for the Louth Open Food Sanctuary. We have linseed, red millet, white millet, sunflower, quinoa, sweet corn and peas. And just trying to control the weeds in all the different crops is quite a challenge.
Okay, and what's grown the best for you out of all of them?
But the linseed and the sunflower would be the 2 best ones so far.
Okay.
The red millet is not bad, the white millet didn't do at all, and the quinoa was poor as well.
And what about the peas?
Peas are fairly good there.
Fairly good as well, yeah. And what, apart from weather, was there any other kind of circumstance that made the crops maybe not as good as you would have liked?
I would have liked to see them, if the soil temperature had to be a little bit warmer early on in the season, we would have got a lot more growing season out of them. The soil temperature was 3-4 degrees behind normal early on in the springtime. That's making all the difference.
Oh, wow,
getting
okay.
the crop established.
And I think you grew some companion flowers around the perimeter, did you?
We put a little bit of phacelia right around the edge of the field, just to put a bit of colour into it and for the bees as well.
Very good.
It did very well, so it did. It was a great blossom on it here the last time you were out.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it was lovely. And what would you say the big difference between the white millet and the red millet is? The difference in the growth? What do you think?
There's some difference in the growth patterns of them anyway. One is more suited to colder climate than the other, whereas the white millet just stood still from the day it went in.
Right. And would you say there's any of the crops that you'd be interested in growing again, or that you'd like to try something different with maybe again? Or
I'd definitely try the red millet again and the sweet corn. If it was under plastic, I would have did it a bit better than what it is. Our own commercial crops of maize are always sown under plastic, and it gives it about a month's advantage in the growing season. Whereas these crops are just put into the ground and they're just slow to establish. So I'd like to see what we can do with the sweet corn.
So plastic makes a big difference?
Plastic makes about a month's growing difference in the season.
So would you advise people, I suppose, trying to grow these at home, would they be better with maybe a tunnel or something like that to try and grow these type of crops?
A tunnel, or even a little bit of plastic over in the crop, as long as it's biodegradable plastic, that'll go away after a few weeks and let the crop through.
Okay. Any other words of wisdom for anybody who wants to grow any of these crops?
There's nothing like trying it to see what happens. It's the only way to find out.
Great.
Try them and see what happens.
Thanks very much. That's everything.